Hello students, today we are going to discuss photosynthesis. The main terminologies in this topic autotrophs, heterotrophs, photosynthesis, different important components, chlorophyll, light, carbon dioxide. These all things we are going to discuss in today's lecture. As we know, the green plants make or rather synthesize the food they need through photosynthesis and are therefore called autotrophs. Autotrophs are those who create their food on their own are called autotrophs. Swayamposhi. Heterotrophs, paraposhi. Those who depend on autotrophs for their food are called heterotrophs. Now, what do we mean by photosynthesis? Green plants carry out photosynthesis, a physiochemical process by which they use light energy to drive the synthesis of organic compounds. Ultimately, all living forms on Earth depend on sunlight for energy. The use of energy from sunlight by plants doing photosynthesis is the basis of life on Earth. Why basis of life on Earth? Because green plants or green trees are only that producing their food and giving food to others. That's why they are the autotrophs and the basis of life on Earth. The photosynthesis is important due to two reasons. First is primary food source. त्या वनस्पती आहेत जेव्हा स्वतः अन्न तयार करतात आणि फूड चेन मध्ये ते सर्क्युलेट करतात म्हणून प्रायमरी फूड सोर्स आणि ऑक्सिजन रिलीज करतात. रिलीज ऑफ ऑक्सिजन हे सेकंड रिझन आहे. दॅट्स वाय फोटोसिंथेसिस इज अन इम्पॉर्टंट प्रोसेस. आता आपण काही एक्सपेरिमेंट बघणार आहोत. These experiments lead to evolution of photosynthesis reaction. How photosynthesis reaction is depend on CO2, on air or on light that is detected by these experiments. These experiments we will discuss one by one. This experiment is carried out to look for starch formation in two leaves. A vegetated leaf or leaf that was partially covered with black paper and exposed to light. हे जे पान आहे ते या पोर्शन मध्ये ब्लॅक पेपरनं कव्हर केलेले, या पोर्शन मध्ये त्याच्यावर सूर्याचे किरण पडतात. एक्सपोज टू लाईट. नाउ वी सी व्हॉट विल हॅपन. On testing the leaves for the presence of starch, it was clear that photosynthesis occurred only in green parts of the leaves in the presence of light. Another experiment you may have carried out. मी यापूर्वी कदाचित शिकलेला असाल, where part of leaf is closed in test tube and remaining part is exposed to air. The setup is then placed in light for some time. On testing the presence of starch later in the two parts of leaf, we must found that the exposed part of the leaf tested positive for starch. जो part open आहे तिथे presence starch presence असतं. While the portion that was in the tube tested negative. आतल्या portion मध्ये starch absent आहे. हा जो कॉटन आहे तो KOH मध्ये सोक केलेला आहे. Got it? Now we will see next experiments. This is Priestley's experiment. Priestley's experiment. Priestley is a name of scientist who has discovered presence of oxygen. Joseph Priestley in 1770 performed a series of experiments that revealed the essential role of air in the growth of green plants. Priestley discovered oxygen in 1774. Priestley observed that a candle burning in a closed space, a bell jar, soon gets extinguished. हे बेल जार मध्ये कॅन्डल ठेवलेली आहे. ती कॅन्डल ठेवली की ती काही वेळानंतर विझून जाते, कारण ती जळण्यासाठी ऑक्सिजन घेते आणि तो ऑक्सिजन संपून गेल्यानंतर ती विझून जाते. नाउ वी विल सी व्हॉट विल हॅपन नेक्स्ट. सिमिलरली अ माउस वुड सून सफोकेट इन क्लोज स्पेस. त्या उंदराला पण त्यांनी ते भांड्यात ठेवलं. उंदीर पण सफोकेट होऊन कोंडून मेला. He concluded that a burning candle or animal that breathed the air both somehow damaged the air. या दोघांनी काहीतरी असं केलं असेल की ज्यामुळे त्यातली हवा संपून गेली. But when he placed a mint plant in the same bell jar, आता त्याच्यात त्यांनी एक प्लांट ठेवलं, रोपटे ठेवलं. आणि आता दुसऱ्या चित्रात आपल्याला काय दिसतंय? कॅन्डल पण जळतीये आणि उंदीर पण जिवंत आहे. आता काय झालं या एक्सपेरिमेंट मध्ये? He found that the mouse stayed alive and the candle continued to burn. Priestley hypothesized as follows: plant restore the air whatever breathing animals and burning candles remove. असं काहीतरी आहे जे कॅन्डल आणि माऊस यांच्यामुळं त्या हवेतून निघून जातंय, पण प्लांट ठेवलं की ते प्लांट रिकव्हर करतंय निघून गेलेला पदार्थ. असं काय असेल? आता त्यानं हे शोधायचा प्रयत्न केलाय. Using a similar setup as one used by Priestley, but by placing it once in a dark and once in sunlight, Jan Ingenhousz showed that sunlight is essential to the plant process that somehow purifies the air fouled by burning candles or breathing animals. इंजेन्स हाऊसनं हाच एक्सपेरिमेंट केला, पण एकदा ते जार त्यानं उन्हात ठेवलं आणि एकदा काळोखात ठेवलं. आणि त्यानं काय कन्क्लुजन काढलं? जॅन इंजेनहाऊस showed that sunlight is essential to plant process that somehow purifies the air fouled by burning candles or breathing animals. Ingenhousz is an elegant experiment with an aquatic plant showed that. आता त्याने aquatic plant वरती पण एक्सपेरिमेंट केला. In bright sunlight, small bubbles were formed around the green plants, while in the dark they did not. Later, he identified these bubbles to be of oxygen. Hence, he showed that it is only the green parts of the plants that could release oxygen. सनलाइट मध्ये असेल तर त्या ॲक्वॅटिक प्लांटच्या भोवताली त्याला काही बबल्स सापडले. ते बबल्स ऑक्सिजनचे आहेत असा त्यानं निष्कर्ष काढला. आणि ते बबल्स रात्रीच्या वेळी येत नाहीयेत, फक्त सनलाइटच्या प्रेझेन्स मध्ये येत आहेत. हे कोणाचं कन्क्लुजन होतं? इंजेनहाऊसचं. आता नेक्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट बघूया. It was now until 1854 that Julius von Sachs provided evidence for production of glucose when plants grow. Glucose is usually stored as starch. His later studies showed that the green substance in plants, chlorophyll, is located in special bodies within plant cells. He found that green parts in plants is where glucose is made, and that the glucose is usually stored as starch. Next experiment is conducted by T.W. Engelmann. Using a prism, he split light into its spectrum components. They illuminated a ग्रीन अल्गी. त्यानं एक प्रिझम घेतला, त्यानं लाईट स्पेक्ट्रम स्प्लिट केला 7 कलर्स मध्ये आणि काय यूज केलं, ग्रीन अल्गी, क्लॅडोफोरा. त्याचं नाव काय, अल्गीचं नाव काय, क्लॅडोफोरा. Placed in a suspension of aerobic bacteria. The bacteria were used to detect the sites of O2 evolution. He observed that the bacteria accumulated mainly in the region of blue and red light of the split spectrum. A first action spectrum of photosynthesis was thus described. त्यांनी काय म्हटलं, ब्ल्यू आणि रेड लाईट जिथे होता तिथेच बॅक्टेरियाचा प्रेझेन्स जास्त दिसला. त्याच्यानंतर जो एक्सपेरिमेंट झाला, बाय द मिडल ऑफ 19th century the key features of plant photosynthesis were known, namely the plants could use light energy to make carbohydrates from CO2 and water. The empirical equation representing the total process of photosynthesis of oxygen evolving organisms was then अंडरस्टूड एज. त्यांनी काय पहिलं जे इक्वेशन काढलं ते परफेक्टली माहीत नव्हतं, मग त्यांनी काय लिहिलं, CO2 प्लस H2O रिझल्टेड इन टू CH2O प्लस O2. इथे एक्झॅक्टली कार्बनचे किती मोलिक्यूल आहेत, ऑक्सिजनचे किती मोलिक्यूल आहेत किंवा हे काही माहीत नव्हतं. त्यांनी एक रफ फॉर्मॅट दिला. त्याच्यानंतर कॉर्नेलियस व्हॅन नीलनं एक्सपेरिमेंट केला आणि त्याला जे घटक माहित नव्हते, substances unknown to him, he represented as A. Now let's see what Van Niel has done. Cornelius Van Niel, who based on his studies of purple and green bacteria demonstrated that photosynthesis is essentially a light dependent reaction in which hydrogen from a suitable oxidizable compound reduces carbon dioxide to carbohydrates. He represented the reaction 2H2A plus CO2 in presence of light gives 2A plus CH2O plus H2O. Still, he didn't get the full reaction. He has some unknown part. That unknown part he represented as A. In the next evolution of this reaction, in green plants, H2O is hydrogen donor and is oxidized to O2. Some organisms do not release O2 during photosynthesis. When H2S instead of hydrogen donor for purple and green sulfur bacteria, the oxidation product is sulfur or sulfate depending on the organisms and not O2. Hence, he inferred that O2 evolved by green plant comes from H2O and not from carbon dioxide. आधी त्याला काय वाटलं, जो O2 येतोय तो H2O मधून येतोय आणि कार्बन डायऑक्साइड मधून येत नाहीये. This was later proved by using radioisotopic techniques. The correct equation that would represent the overall process, 6CO2 plus 12H2O light 6 C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2, where C6H12O6 represent glucose, O2 release from water. आधी assumption काय होतं, O2 येतो CO2 पासून, पण O2 CO2 पासून येत नाही, कशातून येतो, वॉटर मधून येतो. This was proved using radioisotope techniques. This is not a single reaction but description of multi-step process is called photosynthesis. हे एका स्टेप मध्ये हे रिएक्शन कळलेली नाहीये, याच्यासाठी वेगवेगळे एक्सपेरिमेंट कॅरी केलेत. फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट इज a leaf is placed half in the sunlight and half part of leaf is enclosed by black paper. Again in second experiment, leaf partly covered with test tube in which KOH soaked cotton is placed and half part of leaf is exposed to air. Then Priestley has done experiment with candle and mouse. And in the next part of this experiment, he kept plant in that jar. Again, Engelmann used prism to split the light spectrum, and he found that bacteria were detected in the site where red and blue light is present. So in this way, this reaction gets evolved. So keep studying, keep watching, and enjoy your studies. Thank you.